Hello, my dear students. Welcome to Knowledge Viewpoint. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is Art and Craft series in which I will discuss various topics of arts. So, this is first video in which we will discuss shading techniques for drawing. So, let us start. Shading is the process of adding value to create the illusion of form, space, and most importantly, light in a drawing. When executed correctly, shading can make a drawing appear three-dimensional and create a convincing image. So there are various techniques for shading. So we will do one by one, and most importantly, it is used to add light and dark side in the drawing. So let us discuss the types of shading. So I have already taught you in the previous class that the most important techniques are hatching, second cross hatching, third blending, and fourth one stippling. So we will discuss one by one. Okay, so first of all we'll do hatching. Like, consider a circle, any shape you can draw. I'm just using it for explaining. So in hatching you have to you have to just make fine lines like this. You have to make fine lines only in one direction. So you can use different pencils, HB pencil, 2B pencil, 4B pencil, for creating convincing image, like dark B pencils for creating darker side, and light HB pencil for creating light side. So making fine lines in one direction is known as hatching. Now this is hatching. Okay, you can create darker and lighter side in this video like this. Okay, now we'll do cross hatching. I have discussed various dimensions of cross hatching, like if you consider two-dimensional cross hatching, this is one-dimensional. Generally it is known as hatching. In two-dimensional you have to make fine lines in two directions like this. We are making lines in one direction only, so this is hatching. Now I will make lines in opposite direction. So this is two-dimensional hatching. We can create two-dimensional hatching by this. So in this way you can create different shaded sides of the drawing. Now you can use three-dimensional, in which you have to make fine lines in three directions. So we have at most four sides or five sides of five-dimensional hatching. 1, 2, this is 2. Okay, now this is 3. So you can use different types of hatchings in a single drawing as well, like this. So this is 4-dimensional hatching. First I have drawn 3-dimensional, then it is step on to 4-dimensional. Okay, I hope you understand the meaning of hatching. Now I will discuss blending. Blending is generally used like this. You have to hold pencil like this, and you have to just shade, you have to blend it on the paper. You can use your pencil to make darker side, or you can even use like this to blend. These are the movements for shading. In blending we can use any direction, but consider we have to hold pencil like this horizontally. We never use pencil like this while blending. Okay, So I hope you understand blending. Blending is the most common shading we can use. Now we'll discuss stippling. So this is blending. Now we'll discuss stippling. In stippling, you have to hold pencil like this, and you have to just make a dots, fine dots, to create shading. They are so precise that you cannot even count how many dots you have drawn. To make a darker shade, make more dots on that side. To make lighter shades, draw frequent or rare far apart dots. Like I have to make this portion darker, so I am using more here. So this is known as stippling. This is very interesting shading technique. It is used to create wonderful images. So different type of HB pencils or 2B pencils you can use for it to drawing. So this is stippling. You have to stip pencil, stip. So these are the journal basic techniques for shading. I hope you understand all the techniques. Now I will discuss one still life for this. So let us start. So shading can be used when you have any source of light imparting on any object or anything or any living thing. So I have considered these things: a jug and a pot and a bowl. So there can be different types of light sources, maybe sunlight, maybe moonlight, or maybe artificial light. So with this we can create shading. So I am using this HB 4B pencil right now with me. So let us start. First of all, you have to take an approximate visual proportion of the object using pencil, and then draw basic shapes of object, and then complete the drawing using HB pencil. Okay, you have to repeat over it with the HB pencil. First you have to just light drawing of the objects, then you should make it dark with the help of HB pencil. So right now I have only 4B pencil, so I am using it. After that we'll do shading. So I have completed my drawing with 4B pencil. Now if let us consider that there is a source of light, like let it be light of sun. So if sun is here and light is imparting on these objects, then this part of the drawing must be lighter in shade, and the opposite part to the sun is darker in shade. Okay, also remember, in this still life, the shadow of jug will also fall on the bowl, as the light source is located on the side of jug. So you must have to create this portion lighter and this portion darker. Again this portion darker, lighter in the center, and again this portion darker. Okay, now let us start shading. First of all, you have to shade very light. Okay, start with the light. Okay, hold pencil like this because we are doing blending today. So shade like this. Okay, so first you have to shade lighter. Blend very softly. Don't use it very hard. Make it use very softly quietly and neatly. So now shade it like this. Very now we have just done first coating of our shading. So this is light, even negligible to see. So let us do here also a little bit of shading, a lighter shading. So blend like this. You have to use pencil very softly. Patience is the key to beautiful drawing. You have to be patient while drawing these. Okay, so now I am using next coating of shading. I have to make it dark from here because this is inner side of the jug, so this must be dark. So like this, or the corner of the jug is like rare. Okay, now here like this, blend it very softly. Now this is thinner part, so this must be lighter. Make it darker from the lower portion of pot. Now again make some force like this. You have to blend it so that it must not be visible that we have used even darker. This is the opposite side to sun, so it must be darker. Very, yes, like this. Blend it nicely. So you have to make more darker from this side. Again, do it again. Always hold pencil like this while blending. Okay, in hatching we can use tip of the pencil, but while blending we have to use it horizontally. Here at the bottom also, this part is darker. Okay, so now inner side of ball is little darker than the, you have to blend. Okay, so where we like this part is opposite to sun, so you have to shade little more over here with more force on pencil. So I am done with this blending of this still life. So I have also casted a shadow over here. Notice one thing, that always shadow will be casted on the opposite side, when like on this portion where sunlight is not imparting, like on this side sunlight is not imparting, so you have to make shadow on opposite side. You have to cast shadow on opposite side. You can create variance by making it lighter, darker. You can create variance over here. It will be very beautifully made. So I hope you understand how to do blending, how to use pencil, how to hold pencil. So thank you for watching. I will make another videos for another topics. So in this video we will do only the still life. thank you for watching, and do the respective pages given for your drawing file. Make in drawing file as well as do in book also. So thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel.